Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Zhong, and right next to me, I have April Santana, officially signed today. Will be competing on our upcoming event. I know all the fight fans out there always DM me like, hey, we need to have a female fight. Now, here we go, guys. You're having another female fight on the upcoming fight card, May 28th. So it's a big stack card, but we have two female fights on the card, and this one's 125 pounds. It's gonna be never gonna disappoint you. Look at the girl right here, and this look like a blood sport actress. So now, April, let's introduce you to all the fight fans out there. Who you are, where you coming from?
Peace, yo, what's up? My name is April, out for blood, Santa Ana. I'm born and raised in LA. So all the way out here in the Bay, I represent East Oakland, Bay Area Fight Academy out in Hayward. Shout out to my coaches, Sifu Eric and Coach Freddie, Coach Rob, all my whole fight team down there. We out here ready to get it. Yeah, man, I'm here with Zhong, you know what I'm saying? Ready, hungry, and just want to hop in this cage and, you know, handle business, nothing personal.
Now, let's talk a little bit about what's going on for the last couple years during the whole pandemic. I think the last time you fought on my event was almost 3 years ago.
Yeah, about
3 years ago. It was at Richmond.
It was at the waterfront, right?
The waterfront, yeah, the Craneway,
mm-hmm.
yeah, the URCC Craneway. So it's been a minute, you know. Now, so what's going down on the last few years of your life and training? What's going on?
Well, man, last few years, you know, I've just been working on getting better, kind of rolling the tape back, looking at, you know, what I needed to improve on, where I needed to strengthen myself on, get myself in the best fight shape of my life is where I'm at right now. I'm explosive, I'm powerful, I'm fast. And more importantly, I look back on those things that we know we all got to learn and fix, right? Some of the mistakes we make and what we can get better at. And so I was doing that during the pandemic. I also, you know, I run my own fitness business. I'm a coach myself. So I stay active every day. My day starts at 4 a.m. and I don't get done until, you know, after 11 o'clock when I'm leaving my academy after my own personal training. So yeah, man, I was training clients, training myself, working with my coaches, supporting my team that was out there active, fighting during pandemic, and just trying to stay healthy, most importantly, you know what I mean, through it all, you know, trying to maintain myself throughout pandemic, because I know things, you know, was up and down with society and the community and how things were opening and closing. Yeah. So I did my part to make sure that I'm ready for this day and this time now.
That's pretty crazy. Now let's talk a little bit about your personal training business. Where do you train people at?
I train all over the greater area of East Bay. I do on-sites and personal training groups, private groups with businesses or just private couple groups. I used to have my own space opened up in Alameda when obviously pandemic hit, hard times hit.
Kind of wipe out a lot of smaller businesses.
Yeah, so we decided, you know, to shut down the space we have now. So I'm looking forward to hopefully opening up a new space over the next year or two out here in the greater area of East Oakland, baby.
That's pretty awesome. Now, you are Native American?
Yes, Native American, Mexican, I'm Apache, and Fort Yuma Kitchen. So I'm a desert native from the sun, you know what I mean? We like to run, we like to scrap, and we like to keep shit hot.
That's pretty awesome. Now, if some of your people haven't seen you fight before, I witnessed with my own eyes sitting in the cage watching you fight. You got some hands, you got some striking, you know, and now this upcoming fight, you are fighting a girl that's never been to have a fight before. Jasmine Shannon is from the Dragon House and is a new member of our gym. So now, let's see how this is gonna play out. But on paper, definitely you have a lot more experience. You have 2 fights on your belt. It's gonna be a tough fight for her. Like, how do you prepare yourself to a girl that you don't even never seen her fight and don't even know what she's going to do? How do you prepare for somebody like that?
Well, you know, obviously as a like seasoned fighter, a veteran fighter, we know that most of the time when green fighters are coming in for their debut, they want to come in strong, they want to come in aggressive, and a lot of times that takes away from their technique. So as a seasoned fighter, my whole plan is to stay calm, let her burn herself out, do the work, and, you know, me just handle business, do what I do, you know, solid technical striking, fight smart, not dumb. And, you know what I mean, make her fight my fight. You know what I mean? I'm not here to chase anyone around. Obviously, I've been in this game for a minute. It's not my first rodeo. So, you know what I mean, hopefully we get to teach her a little lessons, you know what I mean, so that she can learn from and maybe become a more technical, better fighter in the future and see where she goes from there. But it's never personal. It's always business. I'm here to go in there, step in the cage, handle my business. They don't call me out for blood for nothing. I'm hungry. I stay hungry. So when I come in the cage, I'm coming in to hurt somebody.
That's awesome. Now, who that you have in mind beside this upcoming fight? Who do you have in mind that you wants to fight in the future down the line?
Well, looking back when we first got the call, I think we were kind of looking forward to fighting. There was one girl she just fought not too long ago. I believe her name's Edna Martinez. I was looking forward to maybe stepping in the cage with her, getting down with her, scrapping. I've seen a few of her fights before. She's a 125er. She has experience. So for me, I don't wear shin guards, man. I don't like wearing shin guards. That's not my shit. Give me a mouth guard and 4 ounces and I'm good. So I'm looking forward to fighting maybe someone a little bit more seasoned. So if Edna's out there and she's willing to take that fight and willing to step up to the challenge and get down with me, then all praises. Let's do it. Let's handle business and put on a good show for the folks coming out and supporting, Zhong's MMA series. I didn't think there was another one. When Edna didn't take this card, I was open and willing to fight her last opponent. I can't remember. I think it's Katrina Stadler. Yeah. And so when I saw her and Edna's fight, I was like, all right, well, if Edna don't take it, then I'll take homegirl, you know what I mean? And for one thing or another, that didn't come through. But those two girls, if you guys are willing and willing to step up in the cage with me and get down and handle business, I'm always available. So holla at Zhong, holla at my Sifu Eric, will make it happen.
That's pretty awesome. That's great. You come out to the fight, you bring the entire package. The way it looks, the way you fight, the way you go at it, the aggression, you can't beat it. This is the type of fight will probably draw into the crowd, like the fight of the night, the excitement. So I can't wait myself to watching you perform. I haven't seen you fight in 3 years, so I'm really looking forward to, So now, so you're training at, you recently also got your blue belt as well, right, BJJ?
I have my blue belt in BJJ. Actually, I got that prior to coming to BAFA, the Bay Area Fight Academy. That's with C.I. Paulista under Professor Tupper Russell Brown out in Seattle, Washington. Shout out to C.I. Paulista, my original BJJ team. I have my blue belt under C.I. Paulista. I have a black belt in Shigaisen Karate under Sensei Gregory Lewis. And then right now I'm working under Charles Gracie's academy out in BAFA, Bay Area Fight Academy. And I'm a technical stand-up fighter. So my main background is I'm Muay Thai. I like to scrap. I like to knee, use elbows and all those hidden weapons. But I'm a good scrambler. So if girls want to take it to the ground, I'm ready for them. I'm strong, I'm fast, and they're just going to have to try to beat me to the punch, you know what I'm saying?
Now, let's talk about your future. I know you are not as young as some of the fighters, in your late 30s now.
Yes.
What do you see yourself in the future hold for you? Do you want to turn pro in another 1 or 2 Emmy fights, and you want to make it the pro leagues? And what do you see yourself and what you're trying to do?
Yeah, man, definitely been been in the sport and the game for a minute. As far as goals, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm a young 38, you know what I'm saying? Young 38, I'll put that number out there, let them know that it's not rookie years, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming up there, I'm seasons, but for goals, I'm trying to, go pro, take these 125 titles, you know what I'm saying, out there that they got for the Emmys, go out there and grab these 125 titles and move up to some pro fights and, go from there. Eventually, when I get to an era where I'm not going to be fighting, I'm definitely going to be coaching. I'm definitely going to be seeing my fighters out there in the cage and putting in the work that I put in and hopefully looking as good as I look when I'm in there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty awesome. Now, for this upcoming fight, do you have any special loved one, supporter, a sponsor that you want to shout out to?
Yes, definitely want to shout out all my family coming up from Arizona, LA. Want to shout out all my peoples in Toronto. So Jule, she's a Sacred Ink Tattoos, traditional Pope Filipino tattoos. Shout out to Osco Motos and Body in Fremont. Shout out to United Pet Hospital out in Hayward, one of my sponsors holding me down. CBD Wellness. And all my people's coming from all over the world, all over tuning in to our pay-per-views, and in all my East Bay area, Hooligans Auto, Modified Club, we out here, And yeah, man, shout out to all my fight team once again. Bay Area Fight Academy. We in the business. We in the cage. Shout out to my Sifu Eric, Coach Freddie, Coach Rob, everybody that's holding me down. And for my recovery, to make sure my body stays strong and healthy and works the way it's supposed to, shout out to Grace Bautista out at Body Fix USA, man. Thank you for your work and taking care of me.
It's pretty awesome. You got a lot of supporters out there.
Yeah, man.
You know, that's pretty good. You bring the whole package in, like I say, it's as always. And then also make sure we remind all the fight fans out there, this event's live stream pay-per-view nationwide. So if you cannot make it to the event, please purchase our pay-per-view voucher from DragonHouseMMA.com. Just click on the pay-per-view voucher and then you can watch the whole event live. The fight started at 4 p.m. Door opens at 3. So the amateur portion is from 4 p.m. to 6:30. After 6:30, it's a pro circuit kicks in. So making sure you guys stay tuned. And April is probably in the middle of the amateur portion. I'm looking at the fight, 12 amateur fight, and she's probably in between 6 or 7, somewhere around there. You know, so make sure you guys stay tuned. This is a huge stat card. A lot of foreigners from a different country coming all over the world coming to fight this event. So also, don't forget, shout out Mongol Fighting Championship is going to elaborate with us on this upcoming event. So we have some Mongolians coming from overseas against the Bay Area representative. And also we have 5 title fights on this upcoming card. Huge stat card, and do not miss it. And then now, if your opponent, Jasmine Shannon, watching this interview, what do you have to say to her?
All I gotta say, man, like I said, it's not nothing personal. It's always business. Just be well prepared, man. You're stepping in with someone that you shouldn't take lightly, you know what I mean? And that's all I can say, get your cardio up.
Get your cardio up. That's pretty awesome. It's a very true, wise advice for a lot of people out there. You know, like April's been doing this for a long time, and you know, definitely have a lot of good advice for you. And then hopefully Jasmine can stay ready for this upcoming fight. You have a really, really tough fight ahead of you, and hopefully you can pull through and learn from it. You know, and young up and comer, this will be her first debut fight. But now, anyhow, do you have any people that you want to say anything to? Any word? Want to shout out to anyone else?
Man, you know what? You know, right before, you know, I got this call, and right before pandemic, you know, I had lost my older sister, so I definitely want to dedicate this round stepping back in the cage after everything that just happened to my older sister Rox, to my pops who passed away, my pops Fernie, and all my brothers and sisters, man, that we lost during this COVID pandemic. And for all the people out there that were struggling, going through it during the pandemic, that may have lost their loved ones to you know, COVID, I'm sending my love and support from one native, from my tribe to your tribe. It's always love. Coming from a war tribe, man, we're ready to get it. So stay ready. Keep your eyes on the prize and let's go.
That's awesome. So making sure you guys stay tuned. The upcoming update on my website, it's going to be this upcoming weekend. So check out DragonHouseMMA.com. You see the whole entire fight card layout. And make sure you guys stay tuned. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. Help me to grow my YouTube channel. Click the subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram. Dragon_house_MMA. Now, this upcoming bout is 125 pounds. And I'm sure people interested want to know, what do you walk around weight right now, April?
Right now, man, I'm like 3 pounds away. do the math.
Wow.
That's it, man. I'm ready. I stay ready. You know what I'm saying? So I get my food in, get my eat in. You know what I mean? So for my opponent, man, I hope you're taking your gallon of water in a day, girl. You gotta stay hydrated. Flush out what you got inside.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. All right, I'm Zhong signing out. Here we have April Santa Anna. Go out for blood. We'll see you guys May 28th. Signing out.